Hello, Taurus, and welcome to Tarot University's channel. I'm going to be doing your love reading for April 11th through April 30th. I'm going to be doing a 9-card spread. It's going to be your energies, your partner's energies, the two of you energies mixed together. Also, Taurus, it will also show your desires, your blocks, and your outcomes and your partners. What else is it I was going to talk about? Let's see. Time frame was 11, or excuse me, 11. Where am I going? I'm in November. The time frame is April 11th through April 30th. And I think that was it. I think that's it. So let's see what's going on, Taurus. How is your love life going for you during all of this chaos with this pandemic and everything going on, right? Yeah. Hope everybody's okay out there and they're doing the best they can, right? That's all we can do right now. Just do what we can to preserve our families and ourselves and help out other people if we can. That's all we can do. Just kind of wait this thing through. All right, let's clear the energies and talk about Taurus. Taurus's love reading. I'm going to shuffle just a couple more times. Taurus love reading. Taurus's love reading. Taurus's love reading. Okay. Let's give it I did give it a pretty good shuffle before the camera started, but I'm noticing a lot of reversals, unusual amounts, so I just thought I'd switch them around a little bit, make it a little bit more shuffled. Okay. Taurus, love reading. There we go. Okay, Taurus, the first card out is going to be your energy. The second card out is your partner's energy. And then the two of you mingle together. Okay. This is your side over here, Taurus, and your partner. Let's move this candle a little bit. Okay. I am going to be doing 3 card clarifications on each of the main cards. Okay, so anyway, let's get started. Your energy, Taurus, is the 4 of spring. So you're coming in with some really good balanced energy here for stability, which is really awesome. 4 of Wands in the upright, huh? 4 of spring. Why does Taurus have the 4 of spring here for their energy? Ooh. Okay, I got the Queen of Wands in the reverse. I also got the 7 of Cups in the upright. And the Ace of Swords in the upright. Beautiful. Okay. So you're coming in, Taurus, with the 4 of spring in the upright, which is absolutely beautiful. It shows me that you have stability in a relationship, or you're feeling that you have stability in a relationship with your significant other. Now the clarification cards on that is the Queen of Wands in the reverse and the Seven of Cups in the upright. Okay, so what I'm feeling that you're feeling really good, Taurus. You're feeling like you want to make a new start that will lead to this Four of Spring, the Four of Wands energy. The universe is giving you the Ace of Swords to give you energy and the clear path go ahead to start a brand new start toward security, toward stability in a relationship. Okay, you're coming from having the Seven of Cups, which you had a lot of options, and you probably still do. You have a lot of options out there to pick from that would fulfill your emotional well-being. Okay, so you're coming out of that. I have a lot of choices. I have a lot of options here that I could potentially pick from, and I feel that that's making you have confidence. Okay, I feel that you're coming out of this Queen of Wands in the reverse energy, that you're leaving this behind, feeling like you're not fulfilled, to the point where almost depressed. I feel a little bit of depression coming from this card in the reverse. Like your dreams and your desires and your goals weren't being met. Maybe with somebody that you were with. Maybe this person either brought the worst out of you, or they kind of left you behind, or weren't giving you enough affection and passion, is what I'm getting. And you were kind of hung to dry there, waiting for this person. So I feel like you're coming out of that energy, Taurus. And I feel that you're noticing, or you have noticed that you have a lot of options to choose from. Okay. And I think out of these options that you have to choose from, Taurus, I feel like you're going to make some kind of an effort to move toward one of those options. Okay. That is going to actually lead to the Four of Wands. That's going to lead toward stability. That's going to lead toward stability in your love life. Okay, with someone. So that's what I'm getting with these energies. It's going to leave you fulfilled, feeling good. It's going to leave that old feeling low self-esteem, or feeling kind of left behind, maybe like no one cares, like nobody has passion for me, or the passion I had for somebody, I was kind of left behind, and they weren't showing me any more passion, and I'm just kind of feeling out, hung to dry, like I said, just kind of left unhappy. You're leaving that behind anyway. Okay, so you're going to make a brand new start with this Ace of Swords here, and you're going to move toward stability, toward happiness, toward a new future, something that will build and last. Okay, something that can build and give you security and support that you can count on. All right, that's what I'm getting. Okay, so let's look at your partner or your potential partner's energy. And I have the Seven of Spring in the reverse. Okay, so it's the Seven of Wands in the reverse. And this is the person I feel that you're moving toward, to give you this feeling of security and well-being. Okay, so let's do 3 cards on that for clarification. So why does Taurus have why does Taurus's partner or person have the Seven of Spring in the reverse? I need 3 cards for the Seven of Spring and the reverse. I guess Taurus's partner have the Seven of Spring in the reverse. Okay. I have the Temperance in the upright. Wow, I have the Tower in the upright. And I have the Three of Swords in reverse. Wow, 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 wow. Let's see what's going on here. Okay, this person, Taurus, you may not want to hear this, but this could be somebody from your past, somebody that you were dating, or somebody that you're still in love with. It could be the person that kind of made you feel like the Queen of Wands in reverse. Okay, this person looks like maybe they want to rekindle this relationship. It's like they have taken down any kind of resistance to this relationship moving forward. Like maybe they were resisting it, they were putting up barriers between the two of you, not wanting maybe to show their vulnerabilities, and maybe not wanting to move forward at that time as a couple, or move forward to where it would make you happy. And what I'm getting is they're going through a transformation period right now, Taurus, and it's blasting everything apart. So it's making this person have to, and maybe it's this quarantine time where they're kind of forced to not have a lot going on in their life. They have to kind of look at themselves and look at their life the way it's going. And what it's doing is this person was hurt in the past. They have the Three of Swords here in the reverse. So they're getting over some past hurts that they kind of stored away or tucked away that they never faced or dealt with. And I feel like they're having to deal with that, and they're looking at those painful thoughts and painful wounds that they have and the way they feel about them. And I feel like the Tower is bringing that down. It's making them look at things differently so that they can actually have a reunion with you again. Okay, with the Temperance card there. I feel like they're wanting to maybe give it a go, give it a second go, or a third, however many times maybe you've broken up in the past. This person's back, and I feel like they want to rekindle this relationship again, is what I'm getting. Okay? They now have their guards down. They're willing to open their heart and be more open, be more vulnerable, put themselves on the line, and talk from their heart instead of just what they were doing before. Maybe they were playing the field, or they were, not giving you straight answers, or whatever it was, coming and going, in and out, whatever it was. It'll be different for all of you. But I believe this person is going through a transformation, and they are going to get over this hurt. They're going to have to get over this hurt. The universe is kind of like choreographing it so that they can look at it and deal with it and get over it and be able to open their heart. Okay, and what they're going to do with that is they're going to want to come back and rekindle this situation, is what I'm getting. Okay. All right, so let's look at both of your energies together now. And for that card, I do have the Princess of Spring. A lot of fire here. So that's another wand card. And I just pulled Judgment in the reverse for the two of you together. And the Death card in the reverse. Why does Taurus have the Princess of Spring here? Wow. Your relationship has gone through this is going to go for some Tauruses that have really gone through a big ordeal with this person, like a really big hurt. Somebody got really backstabbed here. Okay, somebody has been very, very hurt, and there has been a transformation between the two of you, which speaks to the Tower here that I got for your partner. Okay, and it speaks to the fact why your Queen of Wands was in reverse. Okay, so you were not feeling fulfilled. This person is getting over some kind of a third party unhappiness, or they were doing a third party. I'm not saying this is for all Tauruses, but this person actually was injured, hurt by something. Maybe they thought there was a third party going on. But there is the Ten of Swords here, which is the worst kind of pain that you could possibly endure, that through the tarot, that represents, like being backstabbed, betrayed, not feeling good about something being very, very hurtful, and hard to get it out of your head. It just keeps repeating. The hurt just keeps repeating, and then it hits down through your heart center and down into your gut, and you just kind of feel that sharp pain of, sadness and hurt. Okay. So between the two of you, I feel like, you're both experiencing this pain. One person might be experiencing it so much so that the other person is experiencing it as well, because you're in partnership, or you're dating or whatever with this person that's injured. So naturally you're going to feel their depression, their sadness, right? It's a huge transformation period. You've got the Tower here, and you've got the Death card here. So something's being renewed. There's renewal here. Judgment is also here in the reverse. The Judgment card speaks to karma. It speaks of renewal. It speaks of going through some kind of major shift in your energy, some major shift in the relationship. Okay, and I believe that it's going to bring you to a brand new, the Princess of Spring. It's going to bring you to a new way of, like kindred hearts, a new way of loving each other, a fresh start, letting bygones be bygones, having a new start in love. It's like when you first meet somebody and you have the butterflies and you're feeling passionate about them and you can't wait to be with them. This is what this card is representing, okay? I feel like you're going to have like a brand new, refreshed start after you go through, the two of you go through this whole new regeneration process, which is quite baffling, but it's doable, okay? And the universe will get you through this. I feel like one person's hurt more than the other. But like I said, when one person's hurt and you're in a relationship with them, you're going through it just as well, because you're in love with the person and they're hurting. So you're not going to be the happiest person on the planet, right? You're with somebody that's depressed and hurting. So you're going to feel it too. Okay, so that's what I'm getting. There's kind of transformation going through a relationship that maybe you thought was over with. It looks like it may be rebirthing, is what I'm getting. And it may be getting a brand new start, to where you have the brand new butterflies, the brand new regeneration in the relationship again. Okay, Taurus? It's looking really good. Okay, so let's look at your desired position, Taurus. You have ego here in the upright. So why does Taurus have the ego here for their desired position? What are they desiring with ego here for Tauruses? You just got the Queen of Swords in reverse for clarification. Oops. And you just got the Ten of Pentacles in reverse. One more card for ego for Taurus's desired position. And I do have the Four of Swords in the upright. Okay. And I just want to look up this ego card here for a second. Just want to see which one it is. So, ooh, it's the Tower. How could that be the Tower? I'm looking at the wrong one. It's the Devil. Okay, I knew it wasn't the Tower. It's the Devil. The ego is, of course, ego is devil, right? The ego is the devil. I should have known that. Okay, so, you know, when your ego takes over so much, you know, it's the devil. Okay, so your desired position is this Devil card, and I'm getting that it says the illusion of being trapped, placing too much importance on material items, and getting caught up in getting caught up in fear and worry. Okay, so placing too much value on material things. Now I do have the Queen of Swords in reverse and the Ten of Pentacles in reverse, and then you have the Four of Swords in the upright. So what this is telling me in your desired position is that you're kind of wanting or wishing, Taurus, for more stability, I believe, in the financial realm. Maybe to the point where you're worrying a lot right now because jobs are kind of, you know, the unemployment rate's zooming, skyrocketing, and maybe money's not coming in as much, so you don't feel real stable, you don't feel real secure. So I feel like maybe because this is the Devil card came out in your desired position is because maybe you're having a lot of fear and anxiety over financial stability right now, to the point where, you know, it's obsessive. So it's considered the devil because it's making you worry. You're not at peace. And, you know, I'm getting that you're not really happy about it. You're not really speaking about it. You don't want to talk about it to anyone. You're keeping it to yourself. Okay? The fact that maybe you're not doing as well with money as you could be, or you're not speaking to others about how much worry that you're really having over it, how much anxiety and worry that you're having over it, that you're not letting on to others about it. You're not discussing it with others, is what I'm getting. And your desire is to just kind of like, you might be sleeping a lot, Taurus. I don't know, some of you Tauruses out there might be sleeping a lot, maybe slightly depressed, is what I'm getting. With worry about money issues is what I'm getting here. Okay. So it may be to the point that you're worrying so much about it that it actually has become almost like an addiction of sitting around worrying about it and letting it run through your mind, and, you know, just constantly in fear about it, that it's kind of taking over your life, worrying. And so you're laying down a lot, I believe, for some of you Tauruses, and kind of just maybe staying in bed, or maybe not getting out of your pajamas, maybe not doing things that would make you happy because you're so busy worrying about your finances. That's what I'm getting with that. And it's in your desired position because you're desiring for this to go away. You're desiring for your finances to be, you know, in a position to where you don't have to worry, that you have enough money and you have enough to cover everything. And, you know, you're kind of just, and a lot of people are right now. A lot of people are, because they don't know what their future is going to be in the financial department. Okay, so that's where you're at right now with your energy. So you're desiring to have, I believe you want to know your future. You know, you want to know where you're going. You want more answers, and you want more, you know, like solid, true promise that, you know, that it's going to be this, and this is going to happen. And because things can't be promised right now because the market and the unemployment rate's so bad, that unknown, I believe, is making you have a lot of fear, a lot of anxiety. Okay. So let's move on to your partner's energy. And I am getting the Magician for them. Okay. So this person, has the ability to sit and think and manifest things that they want to happen. They're thinking positive. They're thinking of things that, well, let's see what the clarification cards come out as, because you can sit around and think of things that are negative too and manifest that. So we want to make sure that they're not doing that. So let's look. Okay, so I got the 9 of Cups in the upright, and then in the reverse, I got the King of Wands in the reverse. One more card. So in their desired position, they are trying to manifest. That's their desire, is to manifest. Yours is too, but you're just manifesting in a negative way. You're manifesting by worrying about all the stuff that you don't want to happen, and that actually attracts it to you. Because whatever you're thinking about, that's what you attract, right? So let's see what they're doing. Okay, and they have the Princess of Cups. They also have the 9 of Cups. And they have this King of Wands in the reverse. So they're manifesting, emotional stability. They're working on manifesting emotional stability, and they also are manifesting the Princess of Cups, which is like having that new start, like having that start with you, like we spoke about, the two of you maybe starting over and having this Princess of Wands here, which is passion, and then you got the Princess of Cups, which is love, which is like a brand new love between the two of you. So they're manifesting that new start, manifesting having emotional fulfillment with it, the 9 of Cups. Okay, their dreams, their desires of what they want. They want to come out of this King of Wands in the reverse, where they're feeling kind of like, they're taking off their throne of being able to show you their passion, being able to be, the King of Wands is somebody that is mature with their passions, with their creativity and their passions, and they can show you love and passion in a mature way, not in an in and out type version, like they may have been before in the past, is what I'm getting. This person could have been like that, or they could have been kind of depressed, is what I'm getting. So they're manifesting, emotional stability, emotional maturity, and they're wanting this new start, this new love start, okay? This new emotional ability to share with another person, to share their feelings, to share with someone what they love, and to be able to talk about it and tell somebody, it's like brand new love, like butterflies, like starting all over, just meeting someone and starting all over from scratch. And meeting and having all these dreams and desires and trying to express their love to another person, which would be you, Taurus, and being able to show them how much they love them, okay? Is what I'm getting for their desire, which is beautiful. Okay, so now let's move on to the blocks between the two of you. We're going to do yours, Taurus, and your block happens to be the Princess of Winter in reverse. Okay, So let's get 3 cards on that. And I'm going to switch decks at this time. Okay. Let's do that. And this. All right. So why does Taurus for their blocks have the Princess of Swords in the reverse? So the Princess of Winter in the reverse here for Taurus. What's going on with that, Spirit? Why is the Princess of Winter here in the reverse for the block? Block position. And I saw something that looked like the Hierophant, but it jumped back in. Ah, this is the card right here that jumped up where everything else started falling apart. It's almost like a mini tower. What happened there? Okay, so I do have the 6 of Swords in the reverse. The Queen of Pentacles in the upright. And the 8 of Pentacles in the upright. Okay. This is in your block position. What I'm getting, Taurus, for some reason, I feel like you're being blocked from expressing yourself to this person. You're feeling like you want to say the truth, the deep truth, the truth about your deep emotional feelings for this person, okay? And I feel like you want to tell them how you feel and how much you want to work on this relationship and how much you want to enjoy being with them and being with them forever in a long-term, steady, reliable, stable relationship that would last a lifetime, right? Somebody that you want to tell them, just how much you care about them and how much you're willing to offer them and how much you want to be with them and how much you want to go it the long haul with them. And you're willing to work on anything and everything to make it work, right? And you want to let them know that you would never leave them, ever. You would never leave them. You don't want to leave them, and you would never leave them. And that's what you want to tell them. But I feel like you're being blocked from doing that for some reason. And I don't know if you're being blocked from it or if this person's not believing you, okay? It's like maybe you're saying the words, but they're kind of like thinking, oh, yeah, right, because they're in this pain. Right? They're in the 10 of Swords pain. They're going through this transformation. And so therefore you are too. So I feel like they're kind of blocking you from actually being able to express all the love you have for them and express how much you care and how much you want to work on the relationship. You're feeling blocked from really, really coming from, I believe you can say it. I don't think you have a problem with that. For some of you Tauruses, maybe you are having a problem with that right now, being able to say it to them. But others, I believe, for other Tauruses, I believe that you can say it and you can come from the bottom of your heart, but I just feel like maybe this person's not believing you right now, or they can't believe it right now because they're in so much pain. Okay? That's what I'm getting. And I don't know why they're in so much pain. They're going through some kind of a transformation from some kind of a hurt that they've gone through. They're going through this tower moment where the universe is forcing them to tear everything down in this relationship and in themselves. Their belief system is being torn down, and they have to come out of this. They will come out of this thinking differently, having a different, completely different outlook, and wanting to rejuvenate this relationship. Okay, but while they're going through this transformation, I just feel that they're having a hard time taking anything in and believing it until they finish going through the transformation. If that makes sense to you. Okay, Taurus. Now we're going to look at the blocks for your partner. Okay, let's see what they have. They have the 8 of Autumn in the reverse. Okay, so you had it in the upright, and they have it in the reverse. But theirs is the main card. Yours was a clarification card. So let's see why they're having the 8 of Autumn. Their block is the 8 of Autumn, which is the 8 of Pentacles. Okay. Why does Taurus, this person, have the 8 of Pentacles here? And I got the 8 of Cups in the reverse. I need 2 more cards. Whoa! Thank you, Spirit. My goodness. Okay. And now we have the 6 of Pentacles. A lot of Pentacles here. And Cups. Okay. This one came out first. Okay, so what do we have here? 8 of Pentacles in the reverse. 6 of Cups in the reverse. 6 of Wands, or 6 of Pentacles, excuse me, in the upright. And I also have the Knight of Swords in the upright. Oops, and this is the block position for your partner. So, I believe, Taurus, that they're just feeling like coming towards you. They want to come towards you and be really clear and tell everything exactly the way it is, the way they feel. They want to bring some information to you if you're not with this person. Or if you're with this person and you're living with them, they want to come towards you, whether it's one room to the next room. They want to come towards you with their heart and be able to tell you everything how they feel, okay? And I feel like they're feeling kind of blocked doing that. They want to be able to have an even give and take relationship with you, but I feel like they're feeling blocked in doing that because they're in this transformation period. They probably can't give very much right now because they're feeling and dealing with their own emotions, and everything's surfacing and having to be renewed and looked at differently and digested and processed. And so I feel like they're really having a hard time doing the things they want to do. Okay? They don't want to walk away from this relationship. They love you too much to walk away from this relationship. They have too many feelings for you to walk away from this relationship. So if the two of you are separated and you're not together, this is how they're feeling. Okay? They want to come towards you, Taurus, to tell you how they really feel, but they're dealing with themselves and they're dealing with the transformation that they're going through, that they can't really race towards you and tell you all the things that they want to tell you. They want to tell you that, they would never leave you. And they want to tell you that they want to have an even give and take with you so that the two of you can build a happy life together and be together, is what they want to tell you. But they're feeling blocked. They feel frustrated because they can't, work on this relationship immediately and start doing things the way they want to do it. So they're feeling blocked that they can't, and it's frustrating them. Okay? I'm feeling like a lot of frustration, a lot of being held back from doing it, because when they start thinking of that they want to go do it, they're too much in this depressed state in this transformation, that they probably don't have the energy, and they probably don't believe that anybody wants them. They might even believe that you won't believe them. They might think that like they can't deliver the message, like they're too hurt to even really get the words out, is what I'm getting. Okay? I really feel like this person's going through a lot right now. Don't forget, this can be vice versa too. I don't know if I said that at the beginning. I usually do it all of my readings. The energies can be swapped. If so, for some Tauruses, if it feels more like you're the one that's going through all the pain, then that would be the side that you want to, that would be your reading. But right now what I'm getting, it's your partner. Okay. All right, so let's look at the outcomes here. For you, Taurus, I'm getting your outcome is the 10 of Winter in the reverse. Okay, so you have the 10 of Winter as well. Your partner had it up here, or for both of you, you both had it up here. So it's the 10 of Swords. It is in the reverse. Okay. And you guys had it up here between the two of you as a clarification card. The 10 of Swords. All right, so you guys are both going through it. So why does Taurus have the 10 of Winter in the reverse here as their outcome? Why does Taurus have the 10 of Winter here for their outcome? And now you got the 10 of Cups in reverse. Oops. Okay. The Tower on the bottom there. So you guys are really going through a transformation here, Taurus. What I'm getting here is the 10 of Swords. You're coming out of this hurt too. Both of you are. Both of you have been feeling betrayed. So you may have both felt like the other lied or did something that made this relationship suffer. I'm getting the 10 of Cups in the reverse as well for a clarification on the 10 of Swords. So for some of you Tauruses, it could be like maybe you separated, the two of you separated. So you may be living apart. And I feel like now that that's happened, and it really broke your heart. It's like maybe the two of you separated, Taurus, and it's really, really, really brought you down. You've really, really been going through it. Broke your heart. You felt betrayed that this person could even think about separating from you, okay? Now, what I'm getting is that you've gone into like a hermit mode. You're in hermit mode for your outcome as a clarification card on that 10 of Swords. You're in hermit mode. You feel like your family's been disrupted. If it's just you and your partner without kids, you feel like your relationship has been just turned upside down. Okay, like you're separated. You're going within, trying to figure out what's the next move for you. You do have the 2 of Wands here. Okay, you're thinking about them. And you're thinking about, for those that want to get back together again, you're thinking about what you need to do to make this person see things your way, to make them understand that you love them still and that you want them back, is what I'm getting. And, you know, you're trying to figure out what you should do or say, or should I just leave this person alone and let them heal? Let them go through their own, hermit mode by themselves so that they can go in and heal and get this over with type thing, to give them space and time to get over what it is they need to get over and process what they need to process, okay? And that's what I feel you're doing. That's your outcome. That's your best decision, and I believe it's a good decision that you're doing, with the 10 of cups in the reverse. It's like family has been disrupted. You know, some of you have kids, and I feel that you're in this mode here where you're going you're going into hermit mode. You're contemplating on what the next move is to bring this family. For those of you that are still in love and want to get back with this person, you're trying to figure out what the next step is. The best step for both of you, not just one of you. There's 2 wands there. How can we get back together again, right? What's the best for the other person as well as me to get us back together again? Okay, that's what I'm feeling that this is telling me. And so you're in hermit mode trying to figure that out. Because you want this person back. And you don't want them hurt. And you don't want to be hurt. And the 2 of you need to be together. Okay? Now, I'm going to look at their outcome too, Taurus here. So let's get the cards and get 3 clarifications. Let's see what their card is for their outcome. They have the 9 of Summer in the reverse. So let's get some clarifications on that. That is the 9 of Cups in reverse. It speaks to, they're emotionally hurting. They're emotionally hurting, Taurus. Oops. Get this stuff cleaned up a little bit here. This person's not happy. They're sad. They're missing you. They're trying to figure out what's going on. They're going through this transformation period, and for some of them that have never been through transformation, they might be really confused, hurting and suffering because they don't know, they don't know what to do or how to process things. They don't know how to sit silent with themselves and go down deep and process wounds that they're going through. So this might be a first for some of them. It's uncomfortable for some of them. I need 2 more cards for Taurus's partner's outcome. 2 more cards, thank you. 1 more. 1 more card, Taurus, for the outcome for your partner. This is a heavy reading. This is a really heavy reading for right now. I guess it's better to get this over with while everything else is kind of heavy. Might as well get it all over with at the same time. So it's kind of a convenient time for it to be happening, really. So what is going on here with Taurus's person? We need 1 more card here for the outcome. Yeah, 9 of Swords there. Okay, so I got the 9 of Cups in reverse, and then to clarify that, I got the 5 of Wands, and I got the 10 of Wands in the upright, and the 9 of Swords in the upright. This person's really going through it, Taurus. I don't know if you're aware of how much they're going through it, but they are really going through it. And I see that you're going through it. You're feeling bad too. You're feeling hurt. This is for somebody who's with someone where your family's been kind of, you guys are separated because of some kind of betrayal or hurt that has happened between the 2 of you. Okay, so this person is, they feel like they got the world on their shoulders that they're carrying. They're fighting themselves, and they feel like, they have to fight other people for some reason. They're feeling like they, if it's not bad enough that they're carrying the whole world on their shoulders, I don't know if it's family or friends or both. It seems like there's other people that are warring with them, not worrying, but like battling with them, like fighting with them, like maybe picking on them, or maybe they feel like they have competition to fight people off that are maybe trying to date you, Taurus. They might feel like they have competition that they have to fight off as well, on top of everything they're going through. They may feel that way, like they're worried about losing you, and they're worried that they have to fight other people off while they're carrying all this weight on their shoulders as well as going through this transformation that the universe is putting on them. And so they're up all night in their head, worried. It's not like this person is at peace and sleeping a lot. When they're not sleeping, they're worried. Okay, and their sleep is probably being disrupted as well. They're probably up in their head a lot, worrying about everything, worrying about losing you, worrying about, the fighting, worrying about competition for maybe people coming after you, Taurus. They're worried about, anything that would cause them to feel like their world is just like they feel lost without you. Like their emotions are just been totally, they feel unloved. They feel alone. They're feeling emotionally depleted. Like there's nobody supporting them. There's nobody helping them. They're feeling like they have to fight and carry the world on their shoulders right now. They're feeling like they can't sleep. They feel worried. They feel depressed. They feel anxiety. All these things are going through. This is their outcome. But don't forget, this outcome ends on April 30th. So we'll see what, after April 30th, hopefully this all starts easing up for them, okay? Because it's really heavy for them right now, okay? But the beauty of it is, don't forget, in this reading that I gave you, Taurus, is that the two of you do want to stay together, and the two of you are going to end up staying together. And I feel like, and don't forget that brand new love, that, childlike, brand new butterflies in your stomach love is still there between you. And I feel like after you go through this transition and everything starts ironing out later on down the line, then, you have something here where you both love each other still, and you both want to come back together again and make this work. Okay? So that was your reading, Taurus. Please do like, subscribe, and share. And thank you for listening. I enjoyed giving you your reading. And many blessings. Stay safe, stay home, and I will talk to you all soon. Bye-bye. Blessings.